Let's get it in. I'm back. NBA 2K23. Smashing everybody. Check it out. With the Hawks. My Hawkies. Let's get it.
Welcome. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Los Angeles Clippers. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from John Collins. Back to Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's what Griffin is known for best. His unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Outside, Reddick. No good on the three.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
Outside Collins. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
Let's see, Capella.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Griffin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The Clippers shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw drops for Griffin.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Murray. A shot off that time. 18 that time from Reddick. Paul with the ball. And guarded by Capella. And Griffin slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Second team foul.
Los Angeles on D to stop the run. Jordan knocks it away. And stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Hawks. Young looking it over. And it's blocked by Jordan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, clock at 6.
LA foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Hawks making a change here. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Griffin
come on, AJ.
Clippers leading by 14. What's at 5 from 18. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go. Plays it up and banks it in.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Reddick. There's the 3. Drops in the tray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside for Murray. And it's in there. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Blake Griffin getting it done. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right.
Here we go, fans. Let's get loud.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Nice.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. Good on the shot. Forrest has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Down low. The shot's good from Griffin. And that's 17 points for Blake Griffin.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 17. Young with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bay. Here's Young.
Oh, come
Past
on.
the arc. Another miss by Young.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Collins wide open, he fires. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Trey Young.
Collins has got his second basket of the night. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Young.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked by Hollins.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Crawford right side. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Collins kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, here's Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Young. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Crawford. Ready by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailed by 17. It's Young on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's the Clippers' ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Hollins with the stop.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Collins. Here's Okongwu. Goes up again. Shot by Collins, no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
First team foul.
Clippers leading by 19.
On the floor for the Hawks, Clint Capella, Jalen Johnson.
Now here's Collison.
DeAndre Hunter.
He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Crawford from about 19 feet over Murray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The end of the first.
Nice reaction defensively. Murray with great body control.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Young, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Back to Crawford. And the basket is good. Crawford got his second basket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They get it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
At the line.
So for the Clippers. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Paul. Driving inside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And stolen by Barnes. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo. The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by Redick, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Okongwu.
What?
No good on the shot.
Where's
The
that
Clippers
tee,
taking
boy?
it the other way. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Sadiq Bey.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside for Griffin. Lets the three fly. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-3 run.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. And Collins gets double teamed.
2 minutes remaining.
Hawks passing it around.
2 minutes.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Doesn't go that time.
Atlanta foul.
Good D by George.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Clint Capella.
Ball
DeAndre
outside.
Hunter.
Pass to Redick. From deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got 6 points.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Griffin's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Up again. Griffin.
Oh,
Great
God.
positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass.
For the Hawks.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DeJounte Murray.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Such an unpredictable player. Young's fearlessness keeps defenders nervous, which makes them overcommit.
Outside, Jordan. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Trying to get something going. And Jordan sends it back.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the rejection by
I'm tired.
Collins.
They act like they unstoppable.
And Collins gets double teamed. Hunter for 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Young from outside. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out in front. They're leading.
56. The Hawks. 18.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here are the Clippers. Here's Paul. Outside for Redick. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Goaltending call.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
To the inside. Capella.
Clint Capella.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
DeJounte Murray.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Paul. Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Clippers.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Hunter. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. The tray. No good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Griffin with it. Foul guarded by Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
If I'm Blake Griffin, I'm telling my teammate, throw it higher. I'll go get it.
To the middle. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Blake Griffin's teammates have to say wow, because they get the chance night in and night out to see something fantastic.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. To the paint. Pass to Griffin. Down low. Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
When you think of low post scores, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up. When he's back to the basket, he's pretty good as well drawing fouls.
He hits the second from the line. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Paul with the ball. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one drops.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Young, no good. And here are the Clippers now. Al Paul. From downtown. A shot, no good. pass to Hunter. Takes the three. Off target with that shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They've won this game.
That was a bad game. Had to shake the 2K vibe, man. I've been on UFC, had to shake it out, man. 2K. Let's do it.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce.
And they've been really building leads almost effortlessly during this streak. I love the energy they bring to the court each and every game.
You also love the teamwork during this stretch. Guys are trusting each other, playing with one another. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
And Embiid.
Okay.
Gets a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's Harden. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Back to Harris. Stay here. Second shot opportunity. Dedmon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
First team foul.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
And so he hits both. And we talk a lot about momentum heading into the postseason. But then you see teams resting their players, willing to take a few losses, Smitty.
Well, B.A., the reason why is you have veteran stars who know how to win in the playoffs. Health tends to be your #1 concern for those guys. But for young upstarts, momentum can make the difference, especially in that first series.
Down low. Clock at 2. Davis can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Embiid throws it down.
You love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break.
Inside. And that one's good. Davis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Harden gets the double team. James with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. It's good.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Embiid, get the ball.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Maxey misses in close.
2 minutes remaining.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
Very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And the 76ers call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Outside Milton. To the middle.
No, sir.
It's stolen by James. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Knocks it loose. To stop the run. McDaniels can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Daniels. Pass to Harrell. Outside McDaniels. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside for Davis. James, right side. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Now here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
27 seconds left in the opening quarter. James goes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Sixers trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jalen McDaniels. 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Russell. And the layup falls.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sixers 10. The Lakers 19.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, the first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you? And he said, Doc, how are you? I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, no, you're Doc. And that made me feel like $1 million.
Oh, foul, bro. Hell no.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's James. Okay, goodness.
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Now here's McDaniels. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. The shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
LeBron James.
Shots good by James.
Timeout for the Sixers.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
So you know that every game these 2 teams play will be an exciting one.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the super superstar, he can do both.
To the middle. Here's Korkmaz. The Lakers with a rebound. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center.
Philadelphia foul.
And Dwayne Dedman is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The shot by James, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Dedman. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And it's the Lakers' ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Tucker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tucker's got his first basket.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce. Unreal, man. Unreal.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Harden.
Los Angeles.
And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Melton. His last outing, we saw him score 13. In transition, here they come. James outside. Outside Russell. Pass to Bamba. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Here's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's his first.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
He hits the second from the line.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Here's House. Pass to Melton. Got it from about 16 feet.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. 10 points for him. And he comes up with a bucket. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period.
It's the last one, y'all. That's the last one.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Phoenix Suns. Call. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Now here's Durant. Ooh, poked away. Horford with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Brown can't hit. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Here's Durant. Ayton. Goes up again. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams.
Wow, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Durant, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Paul with a steal. Lets the 3 fly. And Durant hits from deep.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Jason Tatum.
And he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to Baisley. Horford with a steal. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Durant. It's good on the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Durant's shot is off. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Smart outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Ayton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Give a big hand to your son's dancing.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brogdon into the lane. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Look at Brogdon get up to hammer it down. Finishes like this get him and his teammates fired up.
And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient rate.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Ross. Another three for Phoenix.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Left side Brogdon. Lays it up and banks it in.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Craig. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Suns call time here.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
So both teams making some changes here. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good by Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. And Ayton pulls it down.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Durant gets it to go.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns ahead, leading by a point. And
the Celtics, 13. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action it looks as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
Plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Over Williams. They get it again. Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. Clock at 4. Tries again. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Phoenix calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Brogdon. And Biombo
Come on.
with the block. The Suns, another fast break opportunity here. Outside Durant. Over Brogdon. Durant, no good. Boston trailing. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 6. And yep, it's good. Brogdon's got 8. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Horford can't hit. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. Durant with it. And the Suns miss again. Outside Tatum. And stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Now
in the first
Aiden.
half. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul.
Who did?
Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown.
That's the plot. Oh.
Finished off the break.
Brown.
Brown's got his first bucket in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And Boston calls time here. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum.
Let's go, Jason.
Tatum slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Paul shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And a foul on Chris Paul.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Celtic substitution.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Assisted by.
And now a 3-point Boston lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball. Celtic substitution. Robert Williams.
54 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Smart. Shoots.
No.
Crazy. Tatum brings a double team. Outside Paul. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And it's Williams off the drive. Goes back up. Oh, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Craig.
Robert Williams. Shooting 1.
And Williams no good on that one. Now Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. three from Tatum. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And 8 pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Durant, no good. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Ayton. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Ayton's got 8.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control for the big man.
He's powerful.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Tatum over Durant. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics making a switch here. The Suns trailing. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Good D.
No good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Outside for Brogdon.
Oh,
by Ayton. On the wing, Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Williams. Off target at the rim. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Come on, boy.
Away. Durant with it. Now guarded by White. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And Boston calls time here.
And because of the length and athleticism, Bazley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Bazley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case.
Sometimes
ego can get in the way. Bazley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here are the Celtics. Pass to Horford. Over Warren. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Boston right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Boston trailing. Here's Smart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smart has got 5. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Good beat, Mark.
Booker no good. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
We're on the line.
That's foul number 2 for him.
We're on the line. Second foul.
20 seconds left in the third. Here's Smart. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
And that one falls for Smart.
At the line for the Celtics.
Good on both. Here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Biyombo slams it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Booker fires from way outside. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1.
The Celtics, 35.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side.
Impressive one-hand slam right there.
as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Over to the left wing. Horford inside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Here's Durant. Out left to the wing. Outside Booker. Durant inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 22 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Let's go.
For the bucket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Over to the wing. Pass to Booker. Here's Paul. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
It's Smart on the wing. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 5-point Celtic lead. Outside Durant. Out to the right wing. And Durant with the big finish.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Knocked loose.
Come on, boy.
And stolen by Paul.
Oh, they leave right there.
And he lays it in on the break. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Showing some muscle on the interior. You can see why they go to him at this stage of the game.
Out to Horford. Buries it from three.
Let's go, man.
Celtics lead by 4.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Pass to Aiden. The kick to Durant. Aiden inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And there's a 3-second
Yes,
violation.
sir.
3-second violation.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Boston ball. Celtics substitution. Robert Williams. Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard. Timeout Celtics. Here we go, fans. Stand up and make some noise. Here they come.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking toward the best option. Let's see how they respond to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late game free throw situations.
And no luck at the try this time. Second one won't fall. So it's Phoenix now. Here's Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And with the jam.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
And here's Brown for three. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Tatum from long range. Knocks down the triple.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Here's Durant. Offensive rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Out to Horford. For three.
Another.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Field goal.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Here's Aiden. Here's Biyombo. Count it.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Turn me up, Chet. Let me get 31s in the chat. Turn me up.
Here's Booker. Misses off the right iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Fires for 3. Nice D from Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
The Celtics on offense. 6-point lead. The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. Some room here for Williams. Off target. And so it's Boston with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Team F for Marcus Smart. See, he ain't got to score big points to win. You got to be up and hit him when you need to. Well, appreciate y'all for watching, tuning in. Don't take nothing to be yourself. Be great. Now together we can be straight. One love.